So this is a video of my home-built DIY acoustic levitation setup. I have speaker, there are two here but I'm only using this one, out of a Sony rear projection TV that I took apart. It's a 12-watt speaker, but I'm only probably driving it to 1 watt with this. Is a LM386, which is an op-amp, and it's amplifying the signal from this variable frequency function generator, which is hooked up to the little power supply at 8.6 volts. Comes through this circuit, amplifies it to about 1.5 watts less of power. Goes into this guy, and I power the whole amplifier circuit from 12 volts DC from my power supply. And then if you put very fine wood particles in here, you can actually get them to levitate. So, I've always thought acoustic levitation was a really, really cool subject, but I've always thought it was going to be extremely hard to do at home. It's going to require a bunch of fancy, expensive equipment. But I had no intentions of making an acoustic levitation circuit with this. I built this to amplify music from my phone. But I tossed some sawdust on the speaker cone here and it started levitating. So the way that I make the sawdust is I just take a piece of wood and a fine round file and just file off some wood. Just with a dish underneath, just like so, until you have a little pile of fine wood dust. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that little interruption there. I was trying to move my camera around and I accidentally turned it back on. But there's a little pile of fine sawdust, and here's the speaker we're going to be using. And I have my function generator set to, I'm not quite sure what frequency, but that frequency. And I'm going to explain everything that happens before I turn it on, because it's very loud and I really can't talk over it. But I'm going to put this sawdust in the speaker cone, like so. And then as the speaker goes up and down, it moves the air. And then as that moves the air, then the sawdust rises up off the speaker because it gets bumped by the speaker cone the first time. And then when it's up in the air, it keeps getting hit by the waves of air, waves of sound coming off of the speaker. And it hangs in the air about a centimeter over the speaker. And so it's kind of hard to tell. The only way that you can really tell it's levitating is, well, you'll see a little cloud of it up here, but if you move your hand by it and create some air flow, it'll move away. The sawdust will float away from your hand, almost like it's, well, like it is, it's levitating. So I'll turn the power on and you'll see what I mean. So here we go. So that is acoustic levitation. Sorry about the bumpy camera there for a minute, but kind of hard to keep everything still, I should say, when you have a crappy phone camera and there's loud sound in the background. So, by the way, that's my camera stand right there, so rather crude. But that is DIY acoustic levitation, which is something I never thought would be this easy to do. So if you can build an amplifier, a tone source, and you have a moderately large speaker, then you can do this at home with just some sawdust. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and my next propane torch versus stuff video will be coming up soon. Well, I won't tell you what it is right now. And my first 2,500 volts of electricity versus stuff video will also be coming up soon. So leave your comments of what you'd like me to burn with 2,500 volts of electricity in the comments of this video. If you feel so inclined, please subscribe to my channel, as I would appreciate it.